everybody. How are you guys doing? Excuse me. How's everybody? Who's here? Hey, Miss Buckeye 99. Hey, Black but not bitter. Hey, Lexi the Law Nerd. Messy Sessy's here. Sonya's hairline is here. Shay B is here. Hey, Bonnie Truitt. How are you? My name is not girl. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay? Lovejoy. My name is not girl. Hey, prominent woman. All right. Hey y'all. I'm sorry. It has been a crazy week. I actually had intended on coming live yesterday, but I didn't feel like it. um, for a few reasons. I've had a lot going on this week, work wise, and then basically um, it became clear that I'm not going to be able to see my friend again because she hasn't transitioned just yet, but she was discharged on Thursday, and because she was, when I first went to see her, I thought she was in a hospice facility, but she wasn't necessarily. I mean, they probably have hospice people there, but excuse me, they probably had hospice people at that. It was like a rehabilitation place or whatever. Um, but she ended up leaving there and she went home, but she was only home for a few days, right? And then she had to go back to the hospital. She was in ICU. So just yesterday, I guess she was discharged from the hospital, but to go straight to a hospice facility. And her mother's decided that she doesn't want anybody, to visit her except for family. So I'm not going to be able to see her anymore. So it's really, that was disappointing. And I felt like, if you recall, I was going to go spend the night with her, right, on Tuesday, but we did our show Tuesday night, and I was like, well, I do have a big day on Wednesday too at work, and maybe it's just best. And then I had a training all day yesterday that I had to teach. So I was like, well, I'll be done with all that stuff Thursday, and I'll just go stay the night with her Thursday. And then found out that she was discharged. And then basically, no one's going to be able to see her. So I feel like I made a promise that I didn't keep. And so that makes me feel away. And then today was a long day. Tomorrow's going to be even longer. So yeah. So anywho, so that's what's going on with me. And I just figured, let me come talk to the people. I don't feel like reviewing any calls or anything like that. I have an event tomorrow, tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow afternoon, I have a housewarming. And then tomorrow night, I have a concert. So it's a lot going on. So I was like, now I might come out here tomorrow in the afternoon, and I say might, that's a strong might. but it'll probably be sometime between like 1 and 3 if that happens. And then otherwise, I won't see you guys till Sunday. So, anywho, excuse me. Oh, what are y'all saying in here? Hi, Misunderstood. Hi, GGB. Hey, Juju D. GGB and Juju D are right next to each other. Hi, y'all. Hey, my name is Don Girl. This is crazy. I just received a call last night from a former colleague letting me know someone we were all close with, also a colleague, just transitioned back in May. I had another friend. Now I hadn't seen her in a long time either, but I want to say she transitioned. Was that May? This is July, right? I think it might have been like, maybe it was a little earlier than that. It was like March or April. And she and we were colleagues. We started off as colleagues and became friends. And she is that damn cancer, y'all. That cancer shit. Cancer is the devil. Okay. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Ain't nothing good from cancer. It wreaks havoc on the body, and then all the loved ones around the person that's suffering from it. So it's a mess. So I'm sorry to hear that. My name is not Girl. Lexi, your feelings are valid, but don't beat yourself up. We're here to support you. Thank you. And here's the other thing. I don't want to make it about me. Shit, you know? I'll be fine, you know? But it's just a lot. I hate it. I hate it. And I don't want her to, I mean, she's probably not thinking much of anything, I guess. And see, and I don't know. I just don't know. My guess is though, if she's been sent to hospice, that that she's probably incoherent. I don't know. And here was the other thing. I had to be honest with myself too, because I was like, are you making this about you? You know? And were you so tied into this because it was so familiar? I told you guys that it reminded me of my dad. And, I saw all of that. I saw everything I saw in her, from her emotional standpoint and the physical, everything. Like it was so reminiscent of what I had, seen and witnessed with my dad. But yeah. And then I guess too, because when I left on Sunday, she really broke down. Like I was like, shit, because she got upset that I left. That I was leaving. So I guess that's in the back. I was like, baby, I promise I'm coming back. I'm coming back. So anyway, what'd you say, Sonia's hairline? I just called my friend that Friday to check on her and got the news the next day. Are you serious? Cancer is a bitch, okay? It's just not cool. What did you say, Misunderstood? You are a perfect person to give insight on this, so why not? Yeah, it's just, it's, I don't know, and I had to think about it too from this standpoint, there's a mother that's losing her daughter. You know what I mean? So it's not about how I feel. If that's what her mother wants, You got to respect that, and I'm sure she's dealing with her own process, So, what'd you say, Nettie Spencer? When you cleanse your face, wipe upwards, not downwards. Yes, ma'am. And don't use anything on your eyes but eye makeup remover. Oh, really? I never knew that. Why? Why the eye? Where they have eye makeup remover that's just for eyes? I never knew this. Really? So where do I get that? Did y'all know that? I didn't know they had eye makeup remover. Girl, for real? What? Did you knew that too, Black but not better? I never knew this. I was today years old when I learned this. What? Now I did know about the upwards and yeah. I mean, I put on my excuse me, my serums, or even when I'm washing my face, or when I'm moisturizing my face, whatever it is, I do upwards, I do. But whoa, I never knew that. I'll be damned. Everybody knew this but me. Texas Toy said about 20 years now. Well, I just learned, damn it. Okay. Hey, Miss Lorraine. You use Neutrogena. This is Neutrogena's. Oh, so Neutrogena has it too? Because this is Neutrogena. Well, I'll be damned. I never knew that. Eye makeup remover. Okay. I'll be damned. I didn't know. And now, honestly, actually, I use Time Wise cleanser, and you know what? So here's the thing with my body, my skin, everything is addicted to something. Okay, my hair is addicted to the products I use in my hair. No lie. When I went to go work on ships and I was in Europe, I didn't bring enough of the products I use, right? Because I have, even for this little bit of hair, I got a whole concoction I put in my hands to put in my hair when I come out the shower, right? Excuse me. And when I went over there and I ran out of something and I didn't have it, I call hell. My hair, it was like my scalp was like going through changes. I feel like not even feel like, my scalp started breaking out. I was like, what is this? So there was that. And then where my cleanser and stuff is concerned, my face is addicted to Mary Kay. It really is. Like, it's addicted to it. And it takes forever. If I like run out of it and I try to use something in between time, honey, my face don't like that. It don't look. It does not. My lips are addicted to, well, yeah, they are kind of addicted to chapstick, but I used to use the chapstick, the medicated, the medicated chapstick in the little light blue thingy. And so I always put it on before I put my, like lipstick, lip gloss, or whatever, right? And then I remember one time, like a few times I noticed, like if I didn't use it, like my lips didn't feel right under my lipstick or gloss or anything. It just wasn't right. And then I read somewhere where they were saying that chapstick is not good for you. It's really not, it's bad. Whatever they have in it is not good for your lips. But I was like, I'm sorry, but I got to use it. So then they said, well, you can use Bliss-Sticks, and Bliss-Sticks is better than chapstick from a health standpoint, especially if you're going to use it as much as I do. I'm putting it on all day and night, right? I can't even go to bed without putting some on my lips. But anywho, So then when I heard about Blistics, so now I use the medicated Blistics. Like, seriously, my body is just addicted to shit. Okay. Petroleum is bad. Yeah, I don't. The only time I use now, okay, so I know this is bad. Now, look, my grandmother used to put Vaseline all over her face. Okay. And I know that was bad, but for whatever reason, that was like her little beauty secret, so she thought. But they say that's bad for your skin too. However, I don't put it on my face typically, but if I'm out of makeup remover, I might grab some Vaseline. Just saying. Yeah, I know. But it's not? You said Vaseline's not good for your lips either? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if Vaseline, but see, here's the thing. Putting Vaseline, first of all, I don't like the taste of Vaseline. And I don't like the smell of Vaseline. So the Vaseline I use only the lavender smelling Vaseline because I don't like the smell of Vaseline. You know what I'm saying? That's what Jackson Tabasco. I use it. Jackson Tabasco. Well, I shouldn't assume. This is a different day and age. I was going to say Jackson Tabasco. Did you finally just tell us if you're a male or female? But hell, I still don't know because around. Never mind. Anyway, Jackson Tabasco. Yeah, I would use it. I use it when I don't have, like, if I've run out of stuff, then I use it or whatever. But I see now. Thank you. You're not dead. Don't be dead. I'm just saying. I was like, oh, I know that you're a female. And I was like, oh, I can't. You can't even say stuff like that now because somebody will get offended. What you say? Black but not bitter, Vaseline on the face and baby powder on. Yeah, no baby powder there. Now I will put some baby in the summertime in particular. I'm gonna put some up under here. Just saying, because it'd be hot. Okay, it'd be hot. So just saying. I see in her, man. I'm glad to know, because anywho. So yeah, I knew coming on here, y'all would make me laugh about something. Tomorrow is gonna be a long day, y'all. It's gonna be long. And then Sunday, one of my best friends, it's her birthday is actually today. And so, like I said, I'm busy today, all day tomorrow. And so I'm taking her to dinner, like an early dinner on Sunday for her birthday. So again, it's just gonna be a crazy weekend. But I got the blues, y'all. I got the blues. Hey, Know Your Own Worth. Hey, Fedora. Thank you, Know Your Own Worth. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. So anywho, well, we can talk a little bit about, a couple of things. What all did I kind of hear in the last day or so? And here's the thing. I was going to go live last night, and I was talking to one of my moderators, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to go live in a minute. And then I saw that Nyla was live. So I turned, I was like, oh, well, Nyla live, I ain't going live. And then I sat and I was listening to her, and then I went to sleep, which was good because she was giving commentary on a video I'm going to, have to give commentary on. And, I told y'all, I don't like to listen to people before I do my own commentary, just because I don't want to accidentally repeat what they said. So I got stuff to catch up on. But What was one of the things regarding Nesto and shit? Oh, today I did catch. I gotta go back and watch that whole live. No, I think I got all that live because I ended up watching it. It wasn't live at the time. When Nyla went live earlier about the divorce. Let's talk about that real quick. So, something stood out to me. About this whole divorce situation. Okay. So, the divorce proceedings were today, but it didn't get finalized or anything like that because I guess it got delayed or whatever to ensure that I don't know, is it to ensure that Nesto has another opportunity to respond or something like that? But in the midst of that, it came out that they're saying that he and Shirley got married in 2022. Now I know that Nyla and because no, they're being responsible. Nyla and Bougie, because I saw when Bougie joined the panel, and they were giving the benefit of the doubt that maybe the dates were stated improperly, or like they made a mistake, right? Because what was stated was that Nesto and Shirley did not get married until 2022. 2022. Now, so they were saying that, well, maybe it was a someone misspoke, and maybe the attorney didn't hear that it was misspoken, and Shirley didn't say a thing. And I'm going to let them be responsible. What I am going to say is what I think, okay? And I don't have no proof for this, all right? But I think the likelihood that they got that detail absolutely wrong is slim. Shirley didn't say nothing. The attorney didn't say nothing. Nobody else picked up on this. So to me, if it's wrong, right? So to me, what you say, Science Airline? I'm hoping the judge misstated the date. Thank you, Jackson Tabasco. Who got the thing? Hold on. Jackson Tabasco just gifted somebody a membership. Who was it? Hold on. I should have had it. I guess I didn't think we'd be out here this long. Child, let me see. Who had got it? Oh, Sonya's hairline. Sonya's hairline got a membership. Oh, God. So listen, y'all. I do not think that shit was misstated. I just don't. I just don't think it. I just don't think it. I just don't think it. Okay. So, what you say, Sonya Sarah? So per Shirley Strawberry, They were separated March 2022. Why would SS not send, it just moved that fast. Not send her attorney a message correcting the date? That's what I'm saying. She just sat there. Right. She could have even raised her hand like, so let's say that it wasn't misspoken, right? You know what that tells me? I'll tell you what it tells me. One, obviously, it tells me that she knew this nigga was still married. Now, here's the thing. I know someone, okay? And I'm not going to say who they are to me, okay? But I know someone who got married and did not know for about, I don't know, about 7 or 8 years later that their husband was still married to his first wife and they never got a divorce, right? And so when the wife figured that out, then of course, you know, she made that shit happen immediately, right? And they got the divorce. So now I'm just saying, look, just peeking. I just feel like this could have been a situation kind of like that. And maybe Shirley didn't know it at the beginning, but I think eventually she found out, and it's possible she could have found out before they had that ceremony scheduled. And to save face, maybe she didn't want to say nothing. Now, I don't know why they would still remain together or give the illusion that they were together and that they were married for so long and then wait until 2022 to get married. But this is what I will say. Let's say it's legit that they really did not get legally married until 2022, which would be a year after he divorced Edith, right? So if that is the case, you know, to me, this is what I was going to say. What it means to me is fuck that marriage. She knew more than just that. I'm saying if that is the case, if they did not get married until 2022, for real, then I believe that that woman knew more than what a lot of y'all don't want to admit she knew. I don't give a damn if nobody says she knew something. She may not know the specifics. She may not know how shit went down. She may not have known everything that was involved with it, but she damn sure knew he was doing some shit he ain't had no business doing. Now, I don't care what nobody says. I'm sorry. Who was just in my ass? Natty Spencer, I'm doing it upwards, okay? Jesus. Okay. But yes, T gonna say it if it got to be said. Yes, ma'am. Wait, what Natty Spencer say? She said something else? What'd she say? My uncle got married. Got married 7 times and never divorced anybody. Now, see, here's the thing. I've also heard of like older like relatives I don't even know personally, but I know of a couple relatives like generations before my parents' generations that, you know, back then sometimes they didn't, I don't know if they didn't know how to get a divorce or like people just didn't get a divorce. They just left whoever they was with and said, I'm divorced. And then they would go get with somebody else and play married. So I had heard of that happening to people, you know, because of the timing or, you know, that's, you know, the day and age that it was, I guess. But I ain't never known nobody in this day and age doing that shit. Was who arrested? Who, the person? No. The one that I mentioned earlier? No, they were never arrested. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Sure were not. Oh, her bankruptcy paper said single? Y'all, look. I don't care what nobody says. I say that I believe. Again, I ain't got no proof. I don't know this to be a fact. I just believe it with every fiber in my being that that woman knew a lot of what this dude, again, she may not know the specifics, but she knew he was doing shit he ain't had no business doing. Okay? I just believe it with all my heart and mind. With all my heart and mind. Dimples Wimples. I didn't even like set the live. I just kind of went live. So I don't know if that impacts the notifications. But here's the other thing. I feel like the algorithm has me all the way effed up. Ever since this situation happened last week with my channel, I feel like I've seen a lot of people say they're not getting notifications, and it just seems weird. I'll just say that. Continuously evolving said, remember how he kept alluding to Shirley's daughter being involved in some scams? So do you think that that's a possibility? Because he lies so much. Who knows? I don't know what I could believe about what he says, but let's say, do you think that that's possible? And if it is possible, then she would have, some leverage going in there if she were involved in some scams and they were, going behind trying to figure out what's really going on here and who all is really involved. And she went in there and said, okay, yeah, I did it. And this is what I know. That might also explain. Like, so now if you listen to some of these conversations, it can make you think. So remember when Shirley was like, yeah, I thought I told her not to go down there and that they're just trying to, trick her or whatever. Why wouldn't she go down there? She didn't have anything. I mean, why wouldn't she go? It sounded like Shirley was even frustrated that she went. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think? Y'all didn't get a notification either? See, that's what I'm saying. I think something is really funky with my algorithm. Like, I'm just not in it. So if y'all don't mind, could you hit that like button, please? Like, really, the like is really going to be important moving forward. Hell, hit the dislike button. I don't give a fuck. Just hit it. Okay? Anywho, what you say, Dimples Wimples? Nesto said he would take the fall. I said that shit too. If this is what I gotta go, he said, if this is what I gotta go through so you can be okay, I'll never forget. I heard that shit when he said it. And I said then that she knew some shit. And hell, she doesn't have to know it. She benefited from it. She benefited from it, knowing he was doing some F shit. Yo, I'm sorry. And so I was, and the ladies brought this up too when they were on that panel, because they were talking about the ceremony they had. And like, maybe that was just a spiritual ceremony. And maybe that's how they got around the pastor, because, the pastor is supposed to turn that in, right? At least it did. Look, I kind of eloped. I mean, pretty much. When I got married, we planned and we were like, okay, we're going to get married on Friday. And we went to our pastor's office and we got married in there. And the pastor took care of that. Like, we had to go downtown and get the license. But once you go through the whole thing, you sign off on it with the pastor and then they take care of it, right? So I was wondering, like, how did they get around that? But then the ladies brought this up about how, a lot of times when you have certain destination weddings, and I know this to be the case, like, how you would see people or hear about people getting married in these foreign lands, or, when I say foreign lands, like, like the Caribbean or somewhere, or even on the cruise ship. Like, there's always somebody getting married on the cruise ship, but I didn't know until I got to, started working on the cruise ship, that you have to already be married before you get there, baby, because you can't legally get married on the ship. Can't. Just can't. So maybe that pastor or whatever was under the impression that they had already gone through the legal part of it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they said it to him in a way where it's like, well, we're already really married, so this is just a production for Essence and this and that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? What'd you say, Sonya's hairline? Oh. My marriage certificate has a raised seal. I double checked after this mess. You want to make sure? Because here's the other thing. Think of this too. Then I was thinking, speaking of that, what if Nesto could get two people to pretend to be lawyers who ain't never been to law school, ain't never took a bar exam? Who's to say he doesn't know someone that could create a counterfeit marriage certificate? And remember, he made some comment about, I forgot what they were talking about the marriage certificate. And he said, well, if Shirley can't find that marriage certificate, then, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, why would he say if she can't find that marriage certificate? Because the truth of the matter is, even if I can't find my marriage certificate, I can go get another one. Like, what does that mean? If I lose it, if it gets burnt up in a house fire, I can go right down to the Department of Health and get a whole nother copy. So it seems to me that there's some fishy business involving Miss Strawberry. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I don't give a damn. 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 Okay? I said it. And I know it's not a popular thing to say for some folks. And I still don't put her in the same category as I put him or even Sonya's ass. But she's not some little docile, innocent. No. This woman is 70 years old, damn it. I ain't going for it. I ain't going for it. If she can navigate through the entertainment business for decades, she damn sure knows when a nigga is cheating on her ass, when he's up to no good, when he's committing crimes. It doesn't take a rocket scientist. If you keep getting arrested with me, then you're doing some shit that's causing you to get arrested. The fuck? So I'm not going. Now, I still root for her. I hope she moves on with her life and does even better and finds peace and even finds love. Like, I wish all that for her, because I still don't put her in the category with them other folks, but baby. And then remember when Dre said, I talked to her and I told her, who Nesto was, who she was marrying. Now, I don't know that, again, I still stand on the fact that while Dre may know a lot about Nesto, and he may know that Nesto probably does dabble here and there in some bullshit, I don't think Dre even knows how much bullshit this dude was into. I bet Dre didn't know he had folks pretending to be attorneys and shit. Like, I mean that. So I feel like, even though Dre may not know everything, Dre knew enough. And it sounded like he was saying that he told Shirley, like, look, this dude, he's a philanderer. He be out here with the ladies. And hell, it don't take a rocket scientist. If I'm married to a dude and I'm staying one place and he's staying somewhere else, what y'all think is going on? And he 10 plus years younger than me? Y'all, I ain't going. And everybody's like, oh, but people can be married to someone and never know. They don't want to know. They don't want to know, because the signs are always present. They're always there. And sometimes we ignore them on purpose and sometimes subconsciously. But the shit is stinking, okay? This shit stinks, because shit always does, all right? Ain't that right, Sonya? Okay? It is what it T.I. is. I'm sorry, Shirley, but girl. And then here's the other thing. So let's say that all of that was a farce. That makes me believe, because I'm not trying to be funny. I said it before when we played that, because I remember when the proposal happened. I saw that online back when that happened. But remember when we played it on here and I said, I don't know, it just seems a little fake. Seemed fake to me. And to me, if they did get married in 2022, if that's the case, again, those very smart ladies that I admire so much, they are being very responsible, okay? As they should. I just be over here talking shit. See, it's different, okay? Because I ain't looking this shit up. I ain't doing none of that, So I do rely on them, right? But my good common sense says, nah, nigga, no. I said that shit looked fake. Now it sounded and seems like it was fake. I said that this lady knew something about this shit, and yes, they did. But this is the other thing. When I say that whole thing looks staged and fake, that would include the host of the show. That means everybody knew that shit was fake. And it's just entertainment. Yes, Cynthia Carter. I say that shit staged. What you say, go Roro? Shirley looked like she wanted to correct the judge. She looked like she just looked stoic, if you ask me. She was sitting there, like, from what I could tell, she was sitting there looking like this. Because if she wanted to correct it, all she had to do was say, excuse me, Your Honor, we didn't get married in 2022. Because she could have done that. She could have done that, especially since she's not sitting in a room with her attorney. She could have easily said, "Excuse me, Your Honor." That's not absolutely correct. Now, it does present another question, though, about this bigamy charge. So the false swearing and stuff, that must have actually happened. That's the thing that's weird. I don't know what to think, y'all. But what I do think, I don't know. I just think this shit ain't right. Something ain't right. What you say, Cynthia? You actually was reading my mind. I was definitely thinking about the host of the show. I mean, it's entertainment. You know how you hear about people being in contract all the time as far as relationship contracts in Hollywood and stuff? Why would this have to be different? It was a cute little bit for the show, you know? And maybe, in fact, they did meet through Panay and all that. I'm not saying none of that's fake. And maybe he did try to woo her. Maybe he was wooing her. But maybe some of this shit was staged. And then she got in too deep and was like, well, we're here now. Because it is possible. I'm not suggesting that he didn't maybe mislead her or whatever. But have you seen or heard of situations where people are planning to get married, then they learn something about their spouse, but then they keep pushing forward because they don't want to deal with the embarrassment? So that could have happened too. Maybe he was trying to woo her and all of that, and then they went through this whole thing, even if it was staged, went through the whole thing, her not thinking that he's actually married, or maybe that he's still doing crazy shit. But let's just deal with the marriages. Maybe she could have gotten closer to the marriage and been like, wait, you're married? That kind of thing. I don't know. And why did Edith stay married to this man? Like, why did Edith stay married knowing she knew that he was married to Shirley or whatever, supposedly married to Shirley? Hi, Jilly Mae. Jilly Mae is a bougie, vibin. Jilly Mae is a bougie, vibin intellect. Love it. Okay, what'd you say? Hold on. Remember, Dre said that she wasn't the original target. There was a bigger. Dre said that like that? Did he call her a target? Did he say that? Rice on his hairline 8 damn years? Like, why did you sit there and watch that? But here's the thing. If Edith was the first wife, right? That means this woman stayed married to him while he was supposedly married to all these other people. Oh, wait, what? Huh? What about Marjorie? What? But wait, so Dre said that she wasn't the original target? Who's the bigger fish? Who could he have had access to? Oh, wait, what? Oh, you mean, wait a minute. Y'all saying Steve? Hold on. Y'all saying a whole lot of things. Wait, Go Railroad said divorce decree says separate in 2022. Yeah, supposedly it said they were separated in 2022, but also that it said they were married in 2022. So wait, y'all. So are y'all saying then? Let me go back. I saw somebody has said when we're oh right. So y'all are saying Steve Harvey was the target? Okay, so the idea is that Nesto wanted to get close to Steve, so he used Shirley to get close to Steve because he wanted to somehow get Steve for some money. Is that what we're saying? But then now that you say that, now that takes me back to Dre again. So Dre, you knew this nigga was doing some F shit? If he meant Steve, maybe not Target. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe not Target, but she wasn't the first choice. What do you think he gained by being with Ebony Steele? Was it just that she still has access to celebrities on some level? Not like maybe a Shirley. Well, hell, I don't even know. Like, I don't know if Shirley does Shirley even like hang out with stars or anything like that. Like, obviously she has access to Steve, but she hadn't even been to Steve's house, so I don't even know why. Anywho, um, so the idea was to get with Shirley to get close to Steve, to get Steve's money, or to get Steve to. And I bring up Ebony Steele because I'm like, it sounds like so like in some ways, it sounds like even with the Carol, his ex-wife Carol. Wait, what? Y'all lying. Are you saying that? Continuously evolving? He did. Come on now. Why would. See, he was really out of his league. If he ever thought that he was going to outslick Marjorie, come on now. If what they say about Marjorie is true about her street smarts, come on now. You think she would leave Steve for this nigga? Like, I don't know how anybody got with this nigga. But did he really think that he was going to be able to pull Marjorie away from Steve? You got to be lying. Was she that? Because I thought she was just a drug dealer. I didn't know nothing about scamming. I knew about being a kingpin or queen pin. That's what I had heard. Again, that is allegedly. Okay, I don't know these people. Okay, I do not know these people. All right, this is all alleged. Okay, because I don't know these people. But what I do know is that Nesto be on some F-ish, and his wife knew he'd be on some. Okay, that's what I'm saying. All them wives figured it out at some point. That's why them other wives ain't his wife. No, well, I want to know why Edith didn't come get a divorce in the midst of all these other wives. And even if she didn't know about these other women were actual wives, why didn't she? I mean, she knew about Shirley Strawberry. Look, even if she don't watch or listen to the Steve Harvey morning show, somebody does. Somebody that knows her to have been married to this dude knows that this dude was married to Steve's co-host. Wait, wait. Oh, wait. What's going on, Danielle? Oh, my God. Danielle. I'm very, very sorry. We were just having a conversation about this when I came live. Because I didn't come, obviously, you see, I'm taking off makeup the wrong way. Okay. So I didn't come out here to talk about this Nesto stuff, but I'm really sorry, Danielle. We will definitely keep you in our prayers. So sorry, babe. Oh, thanks, Love Joy. Thank you. Um, oh wow. So Muff Moon and Very Cherry and LB and Shay Bay and TD Will are all members. Thank you. Thank you, Lovejoy. Oh. Mm. What you say? In Harmony, I thought I was following along. Eight what? What are we talking about? Edith was afraid of Ernest. Afraid of what? And even if she was afraid, what was she afraid of? And why is it that when Sonya asked him about Edith, he said nothing? And this dumb fool didn't even question it. Like, wait a minute, did you hear what I said? Do you know Edith? Do you know anybody named Edith? And I ain't seen in no text messages or any other call where he explained, yes, Edith is my first wife or whatever. So she had to find out from Chronicle Speaks as well. So if that's the case, Sonya, you're a damn fool. And if you heard that call the other day and you still fucking with this dude who can't do shit for you. When I mean he can't do nothing for you, he can't send you a birthday card because he got to be able to buy it. He can't do shit for you. He can't buy you a gift. He can't take you out to eat. He can't even give you a kiss on your forehead. Okay, that big ass forehead. And I got one, yours, I think yours bigger than mine. Okay. But he can't even kiss you on that. He can't kiss you on nothing. Okay. Why are you with him? Why? Why? Because he wiped your ass? That ain't good enough. Okay. Because if that's the case, you might as well go fuck some of them orderlies and them nurses and hell, the doctor probably didn't even wash your ass. So there's other options. People who are trained to be real caregivers. But this fool, he is the only one that benefits in y'all's little fake ass relationship. And did y'all see that Shay dropped receipts of how many times Nesto attempted to call Salt and Pepper? But here's the thing. How come Salt and Pepper didn't answer? Actually, all of those calls, with the exception of like a couple, were actually denied. They were not, it said not accepted. So it looked like a couple of them may have been unanswered, but the other ones said not accepted. Sonya, did you see that, Sonya? You know those women that was calling him baby and shit, and that Dion was talking about all in your face? Yeah, them. Nesto called them over and over and over and over and over. I didn't even count how many. It was several calls. And only about 3 of them looked like they were, Actually, let me pull it up. I'm not going to show it, but I'm going to count them real quick. Oh, actually, I don't think I have. Because that was a lot. Those were a lot of damn calls. So Sonya, hopefully, well, we know Sonya is already a member at Phone Calls from Prison. And I'm sure she's a member at Nyla's and Bougie's. Okay. You know, she claims she don't watch us, but she watches. She knows everything that we're saying and doing, even though she's not watching. Even though she dropped down in my chat, she was not watching. She wasn't listening. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And even though she continues to leave, comments in the comment section, and we know it's her, yeah, she's not watching or listening. I just want y'all to know that. But Sonya, the next time you're not listening, you need to pay attention to how many times your man calls salt and pepper. Okay? Okay, let me look. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, let me hit this again. Ooh, wait. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit, I can't even see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Shit. Why did it do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Looks like 18 calls. And out of the 18 calls, hold on. Out of the 18 calls, one hang up and the other 17 not accepted. Okay. Maybe my name is not girl said, I saw her white and black Karl Lagerfeld shirt at the Bloomingdale's outlet store for $30. But maybe you caught it off season. Okay. Maybe she's a great bargain shopper. Don't hate. Oh, I'm sorry. One no answer, one hung up, and the rest are not accepted. And on one, and all of them, wait, no. I'm trying to think, are there dates on here? And this he called that many times over a 4-day period. So on the 17th, the 19th, the 20th, and the 22nd. Basically, Sonya, he was calling them women's. Okay? The one that called him baby, he was calling them. And Sonya, did you hear when he pretended like he didn't know who Edith was? And Sonya, did you notice? I'm sure she was all up in that damn Zoom. Now, she probably had a link to the Zoom and was front and center. Oh, member link. Member link. Hold on. Child, that's a mess. That is a mess. I don't care what nobody says. There's a whole lot of F-ish going on. Now, here's the other thing. This is why I say I do pray that there will be a trial, because they're going to have to hash out a lot of this stuff. And I think more will come out that we're not even aware of. I'm just saying. Okay, hold on. Let me find the hell, I gotta remember where it is. Hold on. Oh, there we go. A whole mess, y'all. All right. Where's the link? It's right there. There's the link. That is the membership link. So anywho, yeah, y'all. So, child, it's just a mess. Oh, well, since we're here, actually. Hold on. Okay. Hmm. Oh, how's that? Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. So, anywho, so yeah, y'all, I just thought that was interesting. Oh, thank you, Jilly Mae, for becoming a member. Thank you. Welcome. Man. Oh, what'd you say? Miss HLS. Hey, Miss HLS. I bet you anything Sonya didn't give him the right number. Mm. Mm. Sonya didn't like that call. I wouldn't have liked it. I would have hung everybody up. Fuck that. I wish I would be out here running around like as Bougie put it, like the secretary. Okay? Like a whole secretary. And you over here flirting and all these shenanigans in front of me. But then again, I wouldn't be in her situation because I don't fuck with married menses. Okay, I don't do it. No, no, no. It wouldn't be me. Oh, anywho. So put a link for iPhone users to purchase memberships. That was the link. That is the link for iPhone people. I bet Sonya called the Metro Twins as soon. You think? I don't know. Y'all think she called? I don't think so. But I do know. I mean, look, she definitely was stalking Shirley. Definitely. I always heard y'all saying that, but when I heard that for myself about, she like sending the picture to me, if I gotta look at her, you do too. Why you gotta look at her? Hell, I don't even gotta look at her. Why you gotta look at her? And you know Shirley about as well as I do, Sonya. So why you gotta look at her? Makes no damn sense. Um, who? Yeah, Harmon. Who I need to cuss out? Who I need to cuss out? Child. Um, Trishan said Sonya lectured him on how to talk. He sure did. How to talk with them. She didn't want them to talk nasty the way they do. Not with her burner phone. What you say, Natty Spencer? Nesto said he never left the women; they left him. Well, I do believe that. Because here's the thing, it appears that for the most part he seems like he finds women of quality, with the exception of one that we know of. But for the most part he seems to find accomplished, educated, career-minded women. And he needs women to take care of him because unfortunately for him, and I don't know who did this. I don't know if it's his mama, if he had a raggedy ass daddy. I don't know what the hell his story is. I don't know if he was in the foster care system. I don't know. And I'm not trying to be funny with that. I don't know who raised him or what the hell his childhood was like. But whatever the case was, they did him a disservice because he does not know how to take care of himself. Now, some other ignorant ass criminal-minded people will say, well, he obviously knows how to take care of himself. No, I would say it's obvious he doesn't know how to take care of himself. I mean, he won't even, he can cut hair, but won't even do the work to get licensed or to maintain a license or whatever the hell it is. And here's the thing. A lot of, I'm not going to say, well, I'll put it this way. I know a lot of guys who have something in their background, and that's why they became barbers. So the idea that he's a felon and that he did time in prison does not mean he couldn't get a license to be a barber. Now, I don't know if that's the case for every state, but I know in Ohio you can, because I know some that have a license. So I don't know about that. But see, here's the thing, like, why? Hey, Valon. But oh, thank you, Jackson Tabasco. Hold on. Thank you. Peppermint Patty has a membership. Thank you, Jackson Tabasco. So anyway, I just think he does not know how to take care of himself. So because he doesn't know how, or he's too lazy to do it, he uses women to take care of him. Mm-hmm. So he's trifling. Like he's lazy. He's definitely lazy. I mean, he won't even sit down and learn how to read. He won't even sit down. He wants to write a book and a movie, but he won't learn how to read and write first. Okay? It's ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Thank you, Sonya's hairline. Tell him. Tell him, girl. Tell him. Oh, Lord. But anywho, y'all, let me go ahead and get off of here. I got to be somewhere at 9 in the morning. Have a, I guess you could call it like a workshop, kind of hosting tomorrow in the morning. And then in the afternoon, going to a housewarming. And then in the evening, I'm going to a show. So I should go. All right. I thank y'all for cheering me up, actually, talking about these fools. So I'm going to try, like I said, I'm going to try and come live tomorrow. But again, it'll be kind of early if I do. And yeah. And we can get into it a little more then. Okay. Thank you, everybody. If you didn't hit the like button, hit it on the way out, okay? And, Danielle, what you saying? Hey, Danielle, what you say? Thank you, V. And chat, y'all keep me laughing. Sometimes I think I should stop laughing at Nesto. Then we have a call like the one today. You're doing God's work, V. let's keep having fun. Thank you, sweetheart. And I'm definitely going to keep you in prayer and keep you, the forefront of our minds. So yeah, you can laugh at Nesto. Shit, cancer is the devil and so is Nesto. I said it. All right. Asshole. He's an asshole. He's a jerk. He is disgusting. He's a liar. He is just look. Oh, the other thing, let me say this, then I will get out of here. Shay was saying how the last time Nesto attempted to call Dre was it like April or something like that? But there were 5 attempts and he never answered. And that the last 3 attempts with Dion never answered. People are done with this dude. But Sonya's going strong. Hell, even Salt and Pepper didn't answer the fucking phone. Nobody is dealing with Nesto. Okay, Sonya, did you hear that? So, Danielle, you can laugh at him, laugh at his circumstances because he deserves it. He deserves it. This is his karma. Okay? So he is exactly where he's supposed to be, where he needs to be, and where he is going to be. Okay? So don't even trip. She has him exactly where she wanted him. They deserve one another. Yeah. Sure do. Y'all, and then real quick, and then I promise this is it. On another note, I was thinking about the Sonya or the Sonya Massey lady. And I had heard how they, had told or someone had suggested to the family that lady had unalived herself. But what I didn't realize was that the entire department, so that means it just didn't hit me like this at the time when I heard it the first time. That means a whole department, or at least a few, actually, I got to believe the department went out of their way to try to hide this fact. And if it wasn't for the coroner, it would still be out here like that. Because I was wondering, why did I just learn of this last week? Well, that's why. Because, and then to hear that father say that they told him that she had done it to herself, and then he thought, some other way, but never, ever did they ever think that it was the cops that did it. So then you mean to tell me after that, the cops? And then here's the other thing that I want to get some clarity on, and I'm going to pull it up real quick because I was very confused by this. I feel bad for the son too, because he said he can't sleep. Jesus. It's a damn shame. Because Chronicle Speaks had posted, okay, yes, this one here. Hold on. Yeah. Here, I'm going to show this real quick. Because it's on Instagram. Hold on, let me see if I can.
She grabs the silver pot with...
Okay.
Everybody need anything?
I'm good.
Okay. You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right.
Thanks, so.
Absolutely.
Fuck, man. Fuck.
So I guess the reason why I wanted to play that was because after seeing that, and it says that that was the partner. That was the partner that was rendering aid. That's what Chronicle Speaks has there. And that he was obviously in shock. But there was something I had heard after seeing that made it seem like that wasn't the partner. But here's the thing, if that was the partner and he did render aid to her or tried to, after the man basically told him not to because it was a head shot, how did he then, after that, he witnessed what happened, he's there, he eventually renders aid towards the, to the woman. How do you then go back and then pretend and say that she did it to herself? I don't get it. These people are sick. But then there was something else I saw that made me think, well, that's not really who we thought it was. I don't know. I just know the shit is effed up. And I feel bad for those kids. And I also feel bad for the family in general. And they said that, wasn't it one of the kids or two family members basically went and had to clean that up. Now, you know, there are actual companies that do that type of work. So I really hate that the family had to do that. Like, God. But while I was feeling sorry for seeing this guy, you know, upset, obviously shaking, cussing, and upset, but trying to be cool about it or whatever, I can't justify you pretending like that woman did that to herself. The fuck? And I know nothing to bring that lady back, but talk about getting sued. Like that whole department tried to cover up this whole thing. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Anywho, thank y'all, everybody. I promise I'm going to try and come out here tomorrow, but if I can, I definitely will be out here on Sunday, all right? I love you guys. Smooches.
Got